Yo, what is up? This is going to be a different video, a bit of a different video. I usually have these highly edited videos. This is more of just shooting the shit about what is coming up in Season 4. So let's just get right into it. Starting it off, you're going to see you get some free NP, which is going to be big because there is a battle pass coming to Season 4. We'll get to that later in the video, but that's super nice. It expires October 26th, so make sure to get those codes punched in. Other than that, they just say, hey, what's up? This is going to be intro to Season 4. They've added it to the Microsoft Center, which I'm hoping, or Microsoft Store, which I hope pays dividends for getting the player base up to par, which I think is most of the changes that are in this letter is like, hey, we're appealing to the new players. So this first paragraph, it kind of acknowledges that there's a negative feedback loop of taking like 5 minutes to set up, get all your loot, and then once you like get into a fight, you lose, and then you have to re-queue up, which feels like pretty bad, especially for new players. I've talked about like maybe a gulag system, but they really haven't given any concrete answers to this. What I see fixing this, honestly, mostly is skill-based matchmaking, but they don't have the player base to do that. So I'm thinking a lot of the things in here that are trying to grow the player base might also inadvertently help this issue, but they don't really give any like solutions here, unfortunately. So right here, they acknowledge the game is complex and it's hard to pick up for new players, right? So they're going to cut down on weapons and food. I don't know if that's really going to solve much. I honestly think the variety is kind of nice. I've been playing with a friend who like just picked up the game, and his main issues are crafting gear. He doesn't really do it fast enough. The crafting is a little slow on his end. And then inventory management. He just feels like his inventory fills up all the time, and it's more so with his routing just isn't the best. Honestly, I think they could add something into the Save Plans guide to help kind of fix this. Maybe talk with some of the community members or some of the top players and try to get like a really quick or efficient build that like new players are like gonna have a good time with. So maybe in the Save Plans slot have like the recommended builds like how we usually do, but just one highlighted that's like new player friendly. I think that would be super hype. Other than that, they're going to cut down on masteries. It's at 9 right now, and they're cutting it down to 7. I really don't have that much of an issue with that. I don't think it's going to affect gameplay that much, and it's just less numbers for new players to have to weed through. So up next is the most controversial thing in the entire letter, and it's going to be the Augments. So Season 4 is going to introduce this Augment system. If you're curious what specifically the Augments are, you can go to the Eternal Return Discord, and you can go to the news section, and they've got plenty of in-depth like here's what the augments are going to be for Season 4. They also said that it's there to amplify play styles. A lot of the ones I read though just kind of felt like stat boosters, which is a little underwhelming to me. They do mention that some of their ideas are like they can have a cat that just follows you around and loots random bushes to get you items. I think these ideas, one, are super cool that can amplify like playstyles, but not only that, it amplifies like what Eternal Return is compared to other MOBAs. I think that is something that I want the augment system to kind of steer towards rather than just kind of being a carbon copy of League of Legends. Alright, so also coming in Season 4 is this Battle Pass. So Battle Passes can be done really well and they can be done really poorly. I think this is an example of being done really well. So the thing that's hype is if you have the NP for it right now, you can buy it. And then they said the next season, you're going to gain enough NP from this current Battle Pass to buy the next one. So essentially it's a one-time purchase and it's pretty much free every time after that for the die-hard players. Alongside that, they're introducing different cosmetics. Not only can you get skins and A-coins and emotes, but they're going to have announcer packs, and they're also going to have resting like effects. So when you're resting on the ground, you just look different, and I think that's a really cool idea. I'm super hyped for it. In the picture, you can see they already have Aya doing one. The announcer packs I'm super excited for. If Adri doesn't get one, I'm gonna be pretty upset, but other than that, pretty cool stuff. So new lobby looks super clean, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little hesitant because I do like the banner being front and center, but this looks so much nicer just to navigate menus. They have this little menu on the right hand corner that will give you like Twitch drop, patch notes, new player guides. I think all that kind of stuff is super helpful and just more resources for new players, honestly. Alright, then they announced new modes. They say we're working on a new map and a new game mode, which is hype. The mode's going to be more of a king of the kill kind of thing, so it's going to take out a lot of the looting, and it's going to take out a lot of the things that are big hassle points to new players, and they're going to just be strictly focused on fighting. So what that means is it's pretty much going to be an ARAM mode, similar to League of Legends. I really like this idea. I hope we have enough player base to support this. They might need to cut down on it where it's only like maybe 10 people a match or 6 people a match. I think that would do this mode justice, but honestly really excited to see it, and it's something that also is going to be super beneficial to getting new players into the game. And now some of the fun stuff. It's new characters. Alright, so new characters. This is important because up till now they've been pulling characters from Black Survival, but these are like Eternal Return exclusives, the first like original characters. So Felix is going to be first. He's a cashier, he digs spears, and he's kind of got a Sora look, you know? He looks like he's from Kingdom Hearts. I dig his design. We definitely need more spear characters. Xiukai and Fiora will feel a little less alone, but I mess with it. I mess with the design. And then we got Aiden, who is an American mercenary. Not much to him like given for the backstory, but it looks like he's gonna have a lot of items, maybe glove, maybe like dual swords. I like characters who have a lot of weapon types. I think that's super cool and good for the game. Now, my favorite part up next, skins. Dude, I love these skins, honestly. So the first one is Leon. This one's been announced for a while. It's pretty much Scuba Leon. I think it was just about time. The Surfer Leon skin, pretty hype. And it's honestly more of a diver skin, but I dig it. My favorite skin is actually this Emma one. I love Halloween. This is a cute Halloween themed skin. I'm in love with it. Emma gets the best skins. No cap. Nadine got a little Red Riding Hood one. I think this design is super cool. I want them to do more stuff like this where it's a little bit goofy too. You can see the wolf is dressed up as the big bad wolf as the grandmother. I like that kind of stuff. Then Shoichi kind of got this anime vibe going on. I think it's solid. He's got a spectacle which is kind of dripped out. Then you got Hunwoo. It's just kind of street gear. I think he kind of already has a skin like this. He has a face mask in that one, so it's a little different, but this one's okay. Then this 11 one is actually so nice. You're gonna have a donut instead of a burger, which, you know what? That's okay, but really the whole roller rink or like roller diner vibe is so nice. I love the dress. The rollerblades are chef's kiss. What a good ass skin. Then you got Yuki, just kind of dripped out. He's got a lot of skins already, so I'm kind of like, it's whatever. But yeah, it's a solid skin. Then you got Rio. It looks like it's more of a traditional Japanese kind of skin. Very cute, very nice skin. It kind of reminds me of the Hyjin one, and people didn't like that one as much, so I'm interested to see if this gets used. This Lennox skin, oh my god, it's so nice. It looks like it's going to be a holiday skin. She's got the drip as always. I really like the wrapping on her weapon. That's super clean. Yeah, get excited. William, it's about time. My boy William getting some love. This also looks like it's going to be part of the holiday line. The baseball looks nice. I don't know how you're going to be able to tell the difference in game, but obviously the drip is immaculate. Then the Nikki skin is probably the least like showy of them all. It feels just kind of a recolor, black instead of orange. It is nice that Nikki players will get another kind of skin, but obviously these skins aren't finalized, so maybe they're going to be a bit different in the future. Maybe they're going to look nicer, maybe they're going to look worse, who knows. Hey, that is it though. Hopefully you guys like this kind of video. Looking at this patch, pretty much all these updates scream like, hey, we're looking for new players, which is something that I think this game desperately needs. That's like the core issue, is queue times. And another thing that's hype is I was on TikTok the other day and I saw advertising for Eternal Return, which we haven't seen much of in the past. They've always been kind of holding off on advertising and doing more influencer based advertising. So now that they're just kind of in full effect advertising for this game, I expect to see this game growing a ton, and we can expect a lot in season 4. I'm super optimistic. Yeah, that's all I had for the video today. Thank you guys for sitting through it all. Hopefully this was a little more fun than you just reading through it by yourself. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.